Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, guys, we're going to be looking at possibly the final figure of the Turtles of Grayskull figure, single-carded figure, of course, and that of Leonardo, the leader of the snake hunting green machine. We'll take a look at the figure in the packaging only. We'll compare this version of Leonardo to his other versions that we've received in the line, in the crossover event of the Turtles of Grayskull, and have some fun. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and please share this video. Who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Leo. And of course, one more thing, a bonus. All right, a bonus thing. I did find a new Funko Pop at Target, part of the Target Con 2025. And speaking of the Turtles of Grayskull line, I only found one. There's two new Funko Pops out there in the Masters of the Universe in the Turtles of Grayskull line. And the figure that I found at Target right now is the samurai armored version of Skeletor, right? Part of the Target Con right here, 2025. Look at that. Beautiful. Very, very cool. The detail is absolutely amazing right here. So if you check out your local Target or Target online, hopefully he will be available if you wish to add him to your collection. Now, the only figure I could not find is the stealth ninja version of He-Man. He's also available in Funko in the Target Con. I could not find him at my local Target, that He-Man, but I'm of course going to keep an eye on that, and hopefully when I do find him, I will show him off on the channel. All right, but look at that beautiful Skeletor here. Nice glamour shot right there. All right. Looks incredible. I love that. Very cool. All right. Now on to Leo here, of course. Here's old Leo here. Of course, Leo, being the only figure that you probably know this or don't know this, that had the most figures in this crossover event. He came out 3 times in this crossover event. Wave 1, which we'll look at, and Wave 4, his Stealth Ninja variant, and of course this variant as well. All right. So of course, once again you have the snake men, or the snakes, coming around and wrapping them over the Turtles of Grayskull. You have the ooze or venom. Very cool. Of course, you got that beautiful Cobra look. You got Leonardo, the leader of the snake hunting green machine. There he is. There's old Leo here. All right. Comes some very cool katana esque weapons here. I'm not really familiar with the martial arts, so I don't know exactly the name of these particular weapons here. They kind of remind me, if you ever played Mortal Kombat, the best way to describe these weapons is Cabal. He's got the same vibe with these weapons here. Of course, you have the Master Universe right there logo, the Turtles logo. Of course, once again, they paid tribute to the vintage Snake Men line from Origins and give us that really cool bubble, that snakeskin bubble right there. Of course, you can see the somewhat of the rocks blasting around it. Not much, but you can see a little bit of it. And there's over Leo again. Of course, all right. There's the comic there, right there. And of course, yes, Leo, I hope you will come back. Please come back. Once I get my second version of Leo here, I will do a full unboxing on the channel. All right, so I do hope that you will join me, please, for that, and thank you for doing that. All right. Of course, the back shows some amazing, gorgeous artwork right here of the entire line here, of every figure that has been released in this line. Look at that. I love Snake Mountain. You got Grayskull and all the heroes on one side. Even Battle Cat was here. course, the other side has all the bad guys, of course. All right, got the reptile rollers. And of course, we have reviewed every figure on the channel here from Wave 6. All right. Come back around. Now, I've been very hesitant about doing this review here because when I look at this version of Leo here, he looks incredible, but I'm getting a lot of the same vibe of Wave 1 version of Leo here. Very similar look of him. There are some differences. There are some differences between the two characters, between Wave 1 and this version of Leo here. Right? And I do have, of course, I have Wave 1 here. All right, and I do have that version right there in hand. All right, so there, let me get it a little closer here. All right. All right. Now, there's some differences. You know, don't get me wrong. There's some major differences between the two of these figures here. One thing is you can notice the headband or the mask over the eyes. Excuse me, everybody. Pardon me. Sorry. So if you notice, the blue on the mask of the over the eyes is a different shade. This one has a much darker tone to it than his first variants. All right. Also, and I didn't mention this with Michelangelo's snake armored variants. His back is much longer. I don't know where you tie it in the back of him. This version is a much longer than this version. Leo and Mikey's are very similar in that style. All right. But when you look at the, like, I don't know, it's just, it's like, you know, the L is like almost it's different shape, I guess. Yes. But I don't know, I'm getting a lot of the same vibe in a way. Even the face sculpt. Now, this face sculpt looks very aggressive. Well, this one is kind of like, you know, it's trying to get upset or trying to get, you know, angry with him. I don't know, you get the same, you know, different variants of his katana sword with both variants here. I don't know. I don't know. There is differences here. Yes. Now, because this is the first time, you know, putting these two characters or two figures together. I've not done that yet, everybody. Okay, this is the first time. At a glance, you know, there is some similarities between the two characters there, but there's some major differences. All right, some differences here. All right. Of course, let's see if he's got a shell in the back right there. All right, shell's right there. All right. His skin tone, right there, his green. I feel like this variant is a little bit, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same shade of green. All right, same of his boots right there, or his knee pads. All right. Now, of course, he did have a third variant out there, like I said. And he came out with his Stealth Ninja variant right here. And it's crazy because he's the only figure that we've got in this line that came out 3 times. Not even He-Man we had that pleasure. You know, we had 2 versions of He-Man, not even Skeletor. He only came out 1 time in that Samurai Armor variant. Of course, the Turtles, we got a couple Turtles. We have 2 versions of Shredder coming, at least one more version of Shredder coming. Not one Hordak. So it's crazy, kind of crazy that the only figure that we got in this line, more than even He-Man, was Leonardo. Of course, there is his loose variant right here, and I love this variant here. Out of the 3, I think this is my favorite version so far in this particular variants of Leo here. I love the look of him. Now, I do like this face sculpt. I will say, I love this face sculpt on the Ninja, the snake armored version of Leo here. I do like that variant over this one here. And I love I love his swords here. You know, this is the only version of Leo that I love his proper katana swords here, compared to his other versions right here. But like I said, you know, with Origins, we can plug and play, we can mix and match. we can come up with the ultimate version of Leo in this collection here. Out of every part here, if you wish. Sorry, everybody. There was a fire truck going by, and I wanted to pause it really, really fast. So sorry about that. All right. So looking, all right, once again, of every version here, and now when I think about it, and I'm really, really looking at this version of Leo, I like this version of Leo. It's good. It's good. But like I said, there's still a lot of similarities between Wave 1 and Wave 6 version of Leo here. And of course, in the overall style of the armor, that's what I'm trying to get at here, everybody. This is too close to home from one another, and there's some differences which I like. I'm trying to focus on the differences between this version of Leo from Wave 6 to his Wave 1 variant. All right, because there are some differences here. Okay. Even his sash right here, it looks like it has a translucent vibe to it for some reason. Even the armor, if you look at the armor, or his shoulder armor here, I'm getting a very translucent vibe for some reason when I'm looking at this armor. Like it's like a see-through armor or plastic, which is very interesting, which I do like. Now when I'm thinking about it, all right. Now I do like with this version. I love that that I wish this was real like fur. I do like this in Wave 1 here. I like that. Now hang on. Now let's look at his shoulder blades here. Yeah, I'm getting that really cool see-through translucent vibe when I'm looking at this version of Leo, which I like I said like I do like. His weapons are pretty cool. I do like these weapons. My second favorite, compared to his first version, which is kind of paying tribute to the power sword, I guess, and katana sword, a much bigger, version of his weapons here. I mean, this version right here. And of course, like with all Origins figures, like I said, you can pop the head up, pop the arms off, you can pop the waist. You can mix match, and you can come up with your ultimate version of Leo if you're a big Turtles fan. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings of snake armored Leo here from the Turtles of Grayskull line, and which version of Leo do you prefer in this crossover event? Do you prefer his Wave 1 variant? Do you prefer his Stealth Ninja version? Or do you prefer his snake variant or armored variant? Now, if I had to rank them right now, from my least favorite to my favorite figures, right now, even though this version is not loose yet, because once we get him out of hand, he might be the coolest figure out there. I'm just judging it right now by just looking at it. All right. But if I had to choose right now, I would, of course, be Wave 1 is my least favorite. Then Wave 6, all right, the Snake Armored variant. And my number one figure, of course, like I said earlier, was his Stealth Ninja variant in the line. Look at that. I love his dress right here. Beautiful. I love his keys. So cool. Alright. Well, let me know, guys. Let me know, please, everybody, of your thoughts and feelings of possibly the final figure in this crossover event, getting ready for the Thundercats line. But, of course, this is not complete. We're not fully done yet. As you know, we are missing a couple figures in the line to review on the channel. Of course, we have the Foot Soldier King Hiss figure and Shredder coming as well. And also, I just found out, and I didn't know how this passed me by, and I'm sure you watching are already aware of this, but I did not know that there was two variants of Leatherhead at Walmart. As far as the look, there was differences, very subtle differences between the two versions of Leatherhead. One If you look at his jacket, the spikes on his jacket, you know, like the buttons. There's two versions of that. There's one with metal spikes, and there's also with bone spikes that is available at Walmart. I only have the one with the metal spikes variant of Leatherhead. I don't have the variant of the bone spikes on the jacket of Leatherhead. So be aware of that if you're not aware of that. There are two versions of Leatherhead in the Turtles of Grayskull line. If you're trying to be a full completionist, I'm going to try to locate one of those, and I will definitely show you the differences between the two. Very slight. It's just. I mean, the figure itself is the same. I mean, if you want to, you have the same figure. It's nothing different. But you know, me trying to be a completionist, I'm going to try to hunt down and show you guys, so you don't have to buy it unless you don't want to. Unless you want to. All right. Of that variant of Leatherhead. All right. But with Leo here, a fun character, and like I said, now thinking about it and looking at him closely compared to his Wave 1 version, because I was really hesitant. I was like, this looks like the same exact character, or at least same exact figure that we just got in Wave 1. I'm not seeing a whole lot of differences here. But once you put them side by side with one another, there are some major differences between the two, and I like that. All right. All right, guys, a little fast here. All right. I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Talking with you guys for the Turtles of Grayskull line. All right. Of these amazing figures. And, of course, once I have every figure in the Turtles of Grayskull line, I will definitely do an overall review of my thoughts of this line. Picking out my favorite figure of every wave and the Turtles of Grayskull line, and just overall, just talking with you guys about it and my feelings about this line. You know, being a major Turtles fan, you know, and loving the Turtles, but never owning any Turtles in my life. But you know, for being for the first time getting these Turtles, which is a plus, I finally have some Turtles in my collection thanks to Masters of the Universe. So we'll talk about that in a future video. So I do hope you join me for that. Of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now I'm hoping my Zodak, my vintage collection version of Zodak, is taking the scenic route. It's been delayed. I don't know when. Hopefully in a few days, maybe one day or so. I'll keep an eye on that. But once I do get him in my hands, we will do a semi-unboxing of him on the channel and compare him with his new Eternia version of Masterverse and anything else new in the line of Master Universe. I will definitely join. I definitely will show you guys, all right, on the channel to do reviews. So do please hit that notification bell. All right. But if that doesn't work out, we still have some versus mode. We still have Emperor Hordak versus cartoon collection version of Hordak, of seeing which one do you prefer and which one do you like more. All right. So a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun for the next couple days, guys. All right. So I hope everybody has a great Wednesday, and I'll see you everybody on Thursday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.